Yes, so beautiful people, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing beautifully well. Now, they said, in fact, this story is becoming more interesting by the day because even me, where I get this gist, I say, na like, I must see the end. I must see where this story carry us. They go like this because we have to just know what really went down the whole in this whole matter. So now they said that Kabiesi right now, in his private pains, like because this kind of thing, you don't expect that Kabiesi will be happy, will be laughing. Obviously, he can't just be happy because he never expected all this drama that came all of a sudden. Now the festival has ended in thunder. Cheers for Prince Tade, and in fact, some kind of embarrassment for the Oloris because the people of Ife has spoken, but the palace was torn apart because of Oloris' behavior. And behind the grandeur of the throne, in the silence of his private chambers, they said Oni of Ife was in serious pain. He was down. He was just kind of thinking about all the drama that took place out there. He was a king, okay, to his people. But in that moment, he was only a man burdened by love, prophecy, and rebellion within his own house. What kind of thing is this? So they said softly and being himself as the Kabiesi right now, they said he was like, why must destiny come with so much strife? Why must the crown I guard what with honor tear my family apart? Why? What is happening? What is going on here? Like Kabiesi was not just happy at all with all this drama. He said a trusted advisor. They said a trusted advisor, Chief Adewale, who happens to be Kabiesi's right man, who Kabiesi trusts, so much because anytime he advises Kabiesi, Kabiesi will know that yes, whenever I take to his advice, everything fall in places. They say this man entered, Kabiesi's chamber quietly, bowing deeply, like he was just bowing that while he entered to meet Kabiesi. And they said he greeted Kabiesi gently and with all humility. Said Kabiesi o kade pẹ́ lórí kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ àmì àṣẹ. Now he say forgive my intrusion. Yes, because of course Kabiesi did not send for him, but he knows that Kabiesi needed him in a time like this. But the weight you carry should not be borne in silence. Speak, my king. Let your heart be free. Of course, you just have to speak. They said Kabiesi lifted his eyes, weary and heavy. Of course, because we know that right now is not Kabiesi is not just in the right position. You are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you have been watching, you have not subscribed, subscription is free. All you need to do is just to tap on that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, so whenever I drop my videos you get notified. Come down in the comment section and drop your opinion, what you feel about this very gist. Share so that others will learn one or two. And don't forget that all these are all alleged speculated stories. They are not for sound information, okay? Now, don't forget to also leave a thumbs up. So now they said Kabiesi was just like, his voice was just kind of, breaking and all that. And he went on to, speak to his chief Adewale that he said, my wives are not are at war because of me. He said, Adewale, ebony burns with fury. Politic builds alliances in shadows, and even the elders whisper. Only Queen Naomi stands calm. Yet her calmness breeds more envy. Tell me, am I tearing this palace apart with my own hands? Or is this my move now? Of course, obviously, it's not even my making. It is the what is it called? It is the prophecy. So now, what do you think is really going on? Like this man, Kabesi was asking Chief Adewale because, of course, he's his right man who could give him the best advice, what he should do. Like, is it now his fault? Like, is he making a mistake? Like, has he done anything wrong? Does it mean that because he has married these women now, he should forget about the prophecy with Tade? He should just leave Tade like that? So, what is he supposed to do? He's a king, but he's also human, of course. So now Kabiesi is so concerned and he really needed an answer. That is why he's now asking Chief Adewale. Now, but the Oni's heart was torn. He thought of his children, sons who would grow up in rivalry, with this kind of, by their, this kind of mindset that their mothers carry right now, this kind of bitterness from their mother. He thought of Queen Naomi, who, despite everything, carried herself with dignity. She never raised her voice, she never do anything. Of course, she was even the one that's supposed to be doing all those things, but obviously Queen Naomi is as calm as anything. So now they say, Queen Naomi's case is totally different. And he thought of Tade as well, so innocent and so fragile, a little boy, laughing unaware of the crown, okay, already resting on his small shoulders. Of course. So Kabesi is thinking about everybody. Speaking about everybody, what kind of life am I giving to that boy? A crown of honor, or in fact, what is it? Like, is it kind of this little boy now? Is it kind of in between love and hatred, or what is really happening? Because it's as if, some people are giving support, some are not in support, some are kind of trying to just do as if Tade is not part of, like, as if Tade does not deserve what he's getting. Why should it be so? So now everything is just like this. So for the first time in many moons, in many years now that Queen Naomi left the palace, they said Ooni of Ife let he let himself out like that. Like, well, it became so emotional that he didn't even know how he got to this point of just breaking down. Like, he was just like seeing him being in this kind of a pain of what is really going on right now, which he never expected. But for the burden of a king who must choose between peace in his household and destiny for his kingdom, so obviously, is it really his fault? Is it really his fault that all these things happen? Because, of course, whether he likes it or not, Tadenikawo is a child is a child of destiny, and that destiny has to be fulfilled. Now, will Kabiesi blame himself for that, or will Kabiesi say Queen Naomi shouldn't have left the palace? What is all this put together? Now, Kabiesi is just kind of in this kind of position that he's so not happy at all. And as Kabiesi was in silence pain, the palace walls whispered with the voices of defiance. Ebony and Oletik were not finished. Their range was only beginning to take form. Like, what is this? The Oni's pain watered the soil of destiny, but what would grow from it? Peace or rebellion? Right now, we are trying to see what all these things that Kabiesi is going through right now, what will be the outcome? Like, Kabiesi is in this kind of position, according to what we heard allegedly, if all what we are hearing is the truth. Like, Kabiesi is like seriously in this kind of emotional state where he is just pondering on what could possibly happen. My correct people, come down in the comment section and drop your opinion, what you feel about this very gist. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. Till I come your way again. Bye for now. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.